we're going to join them as they discuss going forward, what they're going to do next. So, welcome to episode 2 of the Children of Drakhar. Alrighty. So, I'm going to start. Let's go. I know when we left off, Radovan was mumbling under his breath and feeling very, very uncomfortable. So we're going to start over at Radovan's table right here. And what would you like to do, Radovan? You kick us off if you would.
Well, Marlo and Kia are drinking, which is a first for Radovan. Radovan's never seen either of them drink. So I'm kind of just like scooting my chair back, you know, so I can get up and just retreat. That's basically what I'm doing.
All right.
But I'm trying to do it. And I'm going to look behind the Marlo, and I'm going to say, I see the back of the shadow, and the guy who originally came up to me. I got to talk to that guy. Excuse me. And I'm going to just get up and just move over here.
All right, so you pass the table with the shadow, who is still pounding down shot after shot, trying to regain some Dutch courage from the simple fact that he is absolutely terrified of the concept of undead. Bless his heart.
I'm going to point at the guy who's drinking with him, right? The merchant, the guy who lives here, the miner, I guess, right? Yeah. And I'm going to say, you there, you got a second?
He stands up with his drink in hand and goes, oh, I suppose so.
Just over here. This is important, but it'll be quick.
Okay, he follows you over to the corner of the room.
All right, so as he's walking over, I'm like working up, you know, my charm, if you will.
Working up your charm,
if you will.
Because you know, like I have a little devilish glint. I'm just like, all right, what's your name, good sir?
Oh, Chip, mate.
Chip mate, or just Chip?
No, just Chip.
And your last name?
Not mate.
No, what is your last name?
Oh, sorry. Little bit hard of hearing, I'm afraid. And he kind of turns his head a little bit to the right so you can kind of listen to you a little better. He said, so say that once more.
What is your last name, Mr. Chip?
Oh, sorry. Chip Minrin.
Minrin?
Yeah, Minorin with an A. Minorin.
Okay, whatever. And you live here?
Well, sort of. I work here.
Well, how long have you been here?
About 3 years.
And you have family here?
Nah, just me.
Oh, well, that's good. You see, earlier when you were kind of giving me grief for not being enthusiastic about helping the town, right? Remember that, Mr. Chip? Minorin.
Shadow, thanks for the follow.
Min something? Do you remember that? You were giving me grief about not being enthusiastic about helping you guys and the troubles that you've had in the mine?
Well, yeah, it's my livelihood, isn't it?
Well, not anymore. Congratulations. You have been selected.
To do what?
Well, I am a priest of St. Cuthbert, as you so diligently pointed out.
Right.
And I work for the Chapeau Order. And we are here to recruit prospects for our faith.
Sorry. I couldn't quite hear that last part. Something about prospecting. I'm a prospector.
Well, now you can prospect the will of St. Cuthbert himself.
Huh. Well, what sort of mine is that then?
Well, it's a mine in Corthan, in the rich district out to the west. So you enter and you just walk to the western side, and there's this building with a statue out front, and there's all these guys that dress like me. And get this, you get to become a priest of St. Cuthbert.
Oh, no. I'm a miner,
Oh, yes.
No,
I know what I'm talking about. No,
Trust me, I am far from worthy of a priesthood.
No, you get
Some of the things I've done in my time would make you blush.
And those are just the qualities we're looking for.
What sort of priesthood are you?
An awesome one. You mine the depths of your soul. You learn truths you've never thought before in a regimented, strict, self-sustaining way.
You're bloody weird, you are. And he sort of starts to walk away, like glancing at you over his shoulder.
I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna grab his shoulder and turn him around.
All right.
And be like, listen, sir.
You grab hold of me, he's like, yeah, what's the idea?
Listen, this is an opportunity that doesn't come along very frequently. You must grab hold of it.
You'll be banging on me door preaching next. Riding a little mule up and down the streets. Coming in twos, handing out pamphlets.
I'm telling you, sir. Don't miss this opportunity. You get
Well,
gold right off the bats.
I'm going to miss it. I come here to have a
bat.
drink, not get preached at by some hoity-toity priest or St. God knows what.
Okay, well, in that case, next time you see a priest who begrudgingly accepts the help of your livelihood, you should not get in his fucking face and tell him to be happy about it.
Oh.
How about that?
What, are you going to help us then?
I already said I would, but I wasn't happy about it. So how about now you get your face out of my face and go back to your shitty life mining carts?
Oh.
All right, he kind of like looks at you rather strangely and goes and sits back over here at the bar, leaning into like the chap next to him. He goes, he's a grumpy bastard, that one.
Some burn ointment.
I'm gonna sit down next to Raisa and just kind of like mellow out, just lean back in my chair.
Could we hear them from across the room?
You definitely heard the last little raised voice outburst by Radovan Rainier. The question is, did you hear what led up to it? Give me a listen check.
Yeah, I would be interested to know how much of that I actually heard.
Enough to have got the gist of the general conversation.
Alright.
It's obvious that Radovan was trying to convert him, but in a very sarcastic way.
Actually,
So I'm
I
just going to
would
give him a bit of a raised eyebrow as he comes over and just kind of like a, are you alright? Look.
I'm gonna hold up my hand and you're gonna see it shaking. I'm gonna be like, "That got to me. Feel good."
I'll just say, I'd offer you a drink, but I don't think that would help any.
No, I just need to stay away from them two over there. But I'm otherwise okay.
Okay. Just gonna kind of.
Meanwhile. Sorry.
Yep, so we'll leave those in the corner.
Okay.
So in our center table, so the two drunken ladies.
Cleric seems a little uncomfortable.
What?
Cleric seems a little uncomfortable.
Who's a cleric? Oh, Radovan. Yeah, he's always uncomfortable with everything, so don't take anything he does to you
Freaky
personally.
Geeky Doo, thank you for the follow.
It's fine. Hey Marla, remember that time that I saved you?
Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
Yeah, pretty cool.
They're like stoners, they're not drunk, they're stoned.
Hey, remember that time? I saved you.
Awesome.
Sorry. That was trippy,
Jane
man.
doesn't drink. That she doesn't know how to roleplay
I
drunk.
don't know
Okay.
how to roleplay
Doritos
drunk.
in
Sorry,
here.
guys.
It's close enough. It's definitely close enough. Alrighty.
Gosh.
Okay, so after you've nursed various drinks, you've brooded in the corner and you've eavesdropped. Of course, the two ladies that you came here with, Lady Abigail Harrington and her maid Ellen, are upstairs already, fast asleep probably by now. And we have a kind donation, which we will thank properly here in just a little bit. I think, actually, do we have one or do we have two? I think we have maybe two. Or did it just not reset from... No, we do. We have two. We have two donations for tonight. So we will thank you properly here in just a moment, guys.
Double
When we get a
D
break.
hype.
So, what do you want to do with the last few hours of the evening?
I think Raisa is just kind of appraising their new friend and just kind of reacquainting herself with everybody from a distance, if that makes sense. She's watching everyone.
Right.
I think I'd probably spend the rest of the time buying drinks over here for Kia until I fall asleep on the table.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
All right.
So we'll probably both fall asleep on the table then.
Okay. Yep. So you two drink until you pass out. The inn slowly starts to clear out after about another hour or so. The music kind of comes to an end, and the whole area starts to kind of just quieten down and mellow. The embers of the fire begin to go low, and you two are awoken when the innkeeper comes over. He's like, "You've got rooms, you know."
Hmm?
Rooms. You've got rooms.
What time is it at this point?
Dark.
Dark's a time.
Okay.
It's after dark. We're closing up. Need to shut the doors, so
Oh, they gave us rooms for free, did they?
yeah. They said if you were going to help them, that they would give you free room and board.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna ask, point me in the right.
And another kind donation
Right.
from Mega Dan. Thank you, dude.
Thank you guys.
Jesus, thank you.
So, we'll thank you properly in about 30 minutes when we get a break. Okay, yeah. So, do you want them to kind of escort you upstairs?
Probably.
All
I
right.
imagine
Yeah.
Marla would probably say that she has it, but end up crashing into several things on the way up there. So.
I think Kia heads for the wrong door.
Okay, yeah. They get you and turn you around and head you up to the room. What about Racer and
I would have gone
Radavan?
up probably.
Okay, Racer's up.
Yeah, I
An
would have gone
appropriate
up
time.
too.
Alright.
To bathe, I'm gonna be taking a bath tonight. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you all go upstairs either drunk or tired. Crash out. Radavan takes himself a well-earned bath, which seems to have escaped the concept of others at this point. You stinky people. Alrighty. Then you wake up bright and early the following morning. He gets out
Yep.
there.
So
All right.
I'm thinking Radovan and Raisa will probably be the first ones down for breakfast.
Very probably, yep.
Yeah, I do my
I'm gonna
morning
go on
prayers.
a limb with that one.
Gore, you have my list, and then I come down. Yeah. So.
Alright. Okay, so you come down. Racer comes down. By the time you get there, the ladies are already sitting over by the fire, warming themselves. The maid and the lady herself. They kind of politely nod to you as you come down. They say, we just had breakfast. I highly recommend the scrambled eggs.
Thank you, milady. Ma'am. Just give Risa a look like, really.
I know, Radavan's gone back to the Wild West.
Yes, I was like, you did an accent
Ma'am.
there.
Well, I'm no
Tilt
longer.
your hat.
Howdy, pretty little lady.
I'm just gonna give Risa a look like.
Oh, actually, Catherine, why I just noticed that because you hadn't been around for a long time, Reroll lost himself and we had to reset him. And you wouldn't have been on the list at the time, so we will be fixing. I'll make a note and we'll fix your gold pieces for you here in just a little bit, okay? When we get a break. Because you have a lot more than 39 gold pieces, my dear. Alrighty. Megadan, thank you for that follow.
Thank you.
Alrighty. What do you two want to do? Waitress comes over and asks you if you would like your breakfast.
Yeah, I'll get a spot of breakfast and maybe some tea. No, just kidding. Some water.
Water.
Water, scrambled eggs, bacon, pig, sausage.
Bacon.
Bring it all.
Yeah, we'll just.
Do they have
Well,
bacon
we've
in
got
this
plenty of
world?
pork products, and we do have plenty of eggs. So, yeah, we can whip you up a nice plate of eggs and bacon if that's what you want.
Please do. Thank you.
I'll take that too, please.
All right, and 2 mugs of water, no milk. Oh,
Water's
Bessie, she done our fly out some lovely creamy milk this time of year.
I'll take some milk. Sure. It'd be good to be a kid again, right, Risa?
Milk's for more than just kids.
I think Marlo's finally going to come downstairs looking cheerful and not like she has a hangover at all.
Yeah, Marlo's used to this kind of. Yeah, it probably takes a fair bit to get you drunk by now.
Yeah, so she's gonna see her new friends here. She's gonna come over here to the table, take a big whip. Something smells like burning orcs. And sits down.
Okay. Cal is sitting down at the edge of the table. Okay, she comes back over. She plops down a glass of milk, 2 plates of eggs and bacon, and then glances over at you and says, "Oh, I wasn't aware that there was a third member of their accompaniment. Would you like some breakfast as well, miss?"
Absolutely. Smells awesome in here.
She goes, "You want the same? Milk or water?"
Milk. By all means, milk.
Okay. Cal has popped up, jumped up onto the table, and is busy sticking his head into Radovan's glass.
Mr. Chubby Chubby's coming. I'm pushing him off the table, just like.
Okay, Cal glares at you from a sideways. Like,
yeah.
If I catch his eye, I'm gonna offer him some of my bacon and see if he cares, if he wants it.
He
I'm
kind
gonna
of
wave
looks
at
at you, and then he's like he's sulking.
Aww.
He wanted
I'm gonna-
milk and he's not getting it, so now he goes and sits in the chair instead. He's like off the table
Poor thing.
and curls
Can I
up.
wave at the serving lady and ask for a saucer of milk for Cal?
Marlo,
fair enough.
Marlo. Oh, don't encourage the little bugger. All right,
Okay.
he's not even a real cat. He's a fake cat.
Fake cat.
He's a fake. No.
Okay, she comes back over, drops off another plate of eggs and bacon, a saucer of milk, and a glass of. Did you say milk or water? You wanted milk as well. Okay, milk all around. So, but Race is the only one that's drinking water out of her tankard. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Kia will come down by now.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I'm gonna
Kia's
take my
probably
milk.
nursing
Imagine
her
her-
head coming down.
Wearing like medieval sunglasses, okay?
She's got her
can't
hood
handle it.
extra low.
She's just like, dry lips, just like wobbles in.
18 charisma is down to about a 15.
Yeah, grabs a chair from someone's table and plops it next to Raisa and Marlo and just sits down and says, "Shut up."
Oh, took the whole bloody table.
Oh, so Racis's just gonna kind of
Whoa.
pat her, like on the, like give her like the. Are you? I
Give
hope
the
you're
damn table, get over
okay. Sympathy.
Yeah. I'm fine. I'm fine.
All right. There you go. There's your extra chair.
I'm gonna miss these cues completely and be like, "Morning, Kia."
Ah,
Miss Bright and cheerful.
hi, Marley? Marlo. Sorry.
Okay, the scruffy miner that you spoke to late last night approaches the table. So, I heard you're going to help us out then. Is that right?
I heard you were gonna find out how much we were getting for helping you out.
Yeah, I did. I did find out. We had a meeting this morning, bright and early. Helgal, thanks for the follow. He said, "Look, they're good lads around here, but you have to understand, not been out of mine for a couple of weeks. We haven't been able to sell anything. Haven't really had much of a shipment. So, well, the most I could scrounge up is 37 gold and 5 silver, and free board, of course, and food. I know it ain't a lot probably to you, but that's all they got."
I'm just gonna look at the guy and say that's fine with me.
I'm stuffing my face at this point, so I'm
Yeah.
just gonna.
Thumbs up.
Good.
Well, I'll be whipping round and gathering up all the money then while you're taking care of business, as it were. You've got the inn and head north. You follow the path right to the mine in the base of the mountains. There's a little shack there. Use that as a base of operations if you want. I don't care.
Do you have any idea what's in there besides the squelching sounds you heard?
Nope. Whatever it is, as I said, it's done for 4 or 5 miners at this point.
Are there
And have
people
you-
still working there?
No, that's the problem, see?
Yeah.
No one dares go in there. We can't go in there. Whatever it is, then it just takes them, they disappear, never to be seen again.
How dark is it down there? You got lanterns spread out?
Well, you'll have to light. I mean, you'll have to take your own light down there. We did have. I mean, someone used to go down and light all the lanterns first thing in the morning, fill them up with oil, but no one's done that for a few days, so it'll be dark as pitch down there. It will. But you know, if you need a lantern, I can loan you one. Well, give you one, I suppose. Least we can do, right? Give you a lantern and a flask of oil and a tinder box if you need.
Okay.
So, do you reckon this will take long then? Have it wrapped up by lunchtime, or what's the deal?
Don't rush us.
Oh,
We'll do
sorry,
what we
I
can.
just, as I said, you know, town's going to, you know, well, basically becoming destitute. It's kind of important we hurry up and get this taken care of. Every day that we can't mine, I mean, even when we get back down to it, it'll take us 2 weeks to mine enough to ship off and actually get paid.
I'm gonna finish up my food and not at all interested in any of this conversation because I'm just wanting to go down there anyway. I'm gonna come over here to the ladies and ask them if they're ready to go now, or if it's possible that I can arrange someone in the town to take them home.
No, we'll wait for you, my dear.
All right.
We have no interest in wandering off into the wilderness by ourselves. And you can get out underneath my skirt.
Well then. Okay, I guess if they're gonna wait, then I'll just come back over here then.
Listen, sir. Sir.
Yes.
It'll take as long as it'll take. We are risking our lives for you. So if this will last a day or two, you're just gonna have to make do.
Well, I mean, it'll take as long as it takes.
It'll take as long as it takes. So
I understand. I'm just trying to make sure you understand.
if we come back, it means we were successful, and that's when you can celebrate. If we don't come back, well, we're probably all dead. And you can cry.
Seeing as there ain't nowhere to go once you get to the back of the mine, if you don't come back, then that pretty much is what will be the case.
Alright, so we're done here.
So, I'll get out your way then.
Thank you.
And he kind of like slowly edges back over and sits on the stool, but he's still kind of watching you guys. Reaches round behind him, like fumbling for his drink, finds it with one hand, and then like.
I'm just gonna look at Raisa and Kia and go, do you remember our last little outing?
You mean to kill the orcs?
No, before that, before we parted our ways, do you guys remember kind of the history of our lives?
Yes.
You know, oh, people need our help, do this. Oh, they were against us and we were working to help them hurt us. This is like became a thing. Yeah, we help the herbalist. We help Ashlyn Main get the hexabomb plants. We help Lord Yarn Spinner. We
My
help
whole life
this
has
guy.
been
We help
helping evil
Leandria.
people. I know.
Yeah, well, you guys are so enthusiastic to help people still. I mean, it's the right thing to do, don't get me wrong, but it's like you forgot about this whole adventure we just had, where we got duped by people.
I'm sorry for my over-enthusiasm.
I love the fact that he's become completely paranoid after what happened in the last
Radavan,
campaign.
don't you have a way to like check to see if they're evil or not these days?
Oh, I do,
Is
but
that on us? Because I don't know how to do that.
I don't see. The thing is, I don't think Marlo here. Well, she obviously doesn't know, but I don't think she'll care. You seem gung ho to go into anything. Gung ho.
Oh, absolutely. But I think you were the first one to agree after me.
Well,
I think you were Radavan. She's got a.
I got a little guilted
Rat
by
van.
that. Do I see that asshole? By that asshole over there. I'm gonna point at that table where that is. That the dude?
That's the dude right here.
Yeah, I see him. Okay.
Yeah, look at him, still wearing the same clothes he was wearing yesterday.
You're one to talk. You're wearing rags, woman. I don't. Look, no offense, but how are you not cold? I mean, Miss Marlowe, I don't know you, so forgive me, but
She's used to standing under freezing cold waterfalls for hour on end, toughening herself. This is nothing
That's
to
right.
her.
I'm so awesome that I can regulate my own body temperature to be
Wow.
Alright. Whatever floats your boat. I mean, I got a spare tunic in my room. I can give it to you. No problem.
very
Giving
kind.
her
In my
your coat.
room.
Just pointing out it's upstairs in my room.
You guys are reading way too much into that. But just saying. Because those rags do not look comfortable. Just
Anyway,
saying.
Radovan, you're right. I don't trust anybody anymore. I'm gonna be honest, but
Well, do
I
you-
really don't care anymore. So
Do you trust us?
I trust you guys. I don't know about Marlo, but maybe she seems nice.
She's
So does
okay.
everybody else that screwed me over, though. So this is why I have trust issues.
I could get all technical here and be like, well, I'm lawful.
Okay, I mean, I guess we should finish our breakfast. Make way. I'm going to reach into my little clerical pouch, which sounds really wrong, I know, but just go with me here. And I'm going to extract a platinum ring, and I'm going to slide it across the table to Marlo.
I'm gonna raise an eyebrow.
You're going to want to wear that. We're going to go in this, since you seem willing to go with or without us. I think you'll need it. I've got a spell we'll cast before we enter the mine. You just got to stay within a certain 40-ish feet from me, and you'll be good to go. Sounds good?
I'll take your word for it. I don't see why you would lead me wrong. I'm overly trusting, whereas the rest of you don't seem to be wanting to trust at all. But
Well, I am very trustworthy, Marlo. I don't know about Kia over there. She has a tendency to just burn things, but... I'm kidding, Kia. Are you there?
Huh?
You with...
Oh yeah. Don't trust me. What?
Look, the only one at this table you shouldn't trust is the cat, right? His name is Caldeth, and
Which
Cal
is
is
actually-
the most honest person I know.
Cal's already, his hand is already
Person.
underneath Marlo. He's like doing the whole
Aw,
head nudge, like pet me thing.
I trust Cal with my life, Marlo.
Saved mine.
You did.
Aw.
Twice, isn't it right? Isn't it twice?
I don't know.
Definitively yes once.
I'm gonna give him scritches under the chin.
Okay, he's purring profusely.
Okay. Well, I'm ready to disembark
And then
when
he
you guys are.
like in a really... Did he just do that sort of way? He kind of turns around and like sticks his tongue out towards Kia like...
Aw.
I'm gonna remove the plate in my hands and actively put on the sister pair to the platinum ring.
Okay.
And I'm gonna wear it and put my gloves back on.
And the ceremony is complete.
And you didn't realize it, but now you actually belong to him.
Yep.
It's the rings of ownership.
I put it on my forefinger just so you guys know, okay? Jeez. Alright. I'm just gonna finish my breakfast, that's all I'm doing.
Okay. So what are your platinum rings all about?
So they are the component necessary for my Shield Other spell.
Yes. There you go.
And if you stay within a certain range of me, Spook, basically your character takes half the damage and you get an extra armor class enhancement.
Oh, sweet.
Yep.
But I take half your damage that you would have.
Yeah. Basically, he it's kind of like it's like a devil's trade. You get +1 AC, and then he gets half of whatever you take.
Oh, I see.
So the full damage is done. It's just half of it goes to Radovan and half of it goes to you. So if you
That's
want to
kind
kill
of
the
awesome.
cleric, it's a great way to go jump off a really big cliff.
Well, it goes away after 40 feet. Well, it's actually 43 and a half feet.
That's right. Yeah. So
But-
you'd have to jump down and hurt yourself a lot of times in that case. Then, all within 40 feet.
I mean, it'd be great if you're like, I got you now, Radovan, you're gonna die with me, and you jump off 50 feet, and then it goes away, and you just take all the damage. That'd be kind of funny, you know?
Oh,
lost you.
Spook went all swirly for a second there.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is right there.
Camera freaky.
Uh-oh.
That's all right. You'll probably have to turn the camera off and back on.
Nope, you're back.
There
For
you
me.
go. You're back.
Sweet.
Awesome. Alrighty, so you have a game plan. What do you want to do?
Raisa will follow whoever leads.
I think
They all stare at each other around the table.
Marlo or Radovan's gonna lead this one.
Well,
Marlo, after you.
Cal,
You're the one.
Alright.
Cal kind of jumps up, perches himself on the very edge of the table, like this, looks around behind him, and then pops off and runs towards the door.
I guess Cal's leading. I'm gonna get up and follow Cal.
Good kitty. Good kitty.
Kitty!
Way to be a leader.
Alrighty. So is everyone just going to follow Cal out the door?
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Alright, let's take you outside to the village of Kragan then. Okay, so here you guys are outside the town.
Goodbye, Shadow. I never liked you.
Actually, is this the shadow thing? Is this my... Okay, yeah, we don't want that one anymore. Did I break it? Did I break it?
We want the Marlowe one.
Get out of here. I need to add my Marlowe one, the one that has the Marlowe on it. Give me just a second. And find the correct thingy from here on out. And there it is. Psh. It's doing weird things. Roll 20 is being bad.
Bad roll 20.
Done.
Well, come on now. It is being bad. It's being very bad.
Naughty, naughty, roll 20.
Bad. Roll 20. Bad. I might actually have to come out of it and back in real quick. Which we're about to get a break in a minute anyway, so... I'll try once more to do this right.
People were saying that Roll20 was acting up today.
Yeah, I was in it working earlier, and it was being like... It just kept like freezing up and locking up. So, yeah, it's definitely having a fit. There we go.
It lives!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Look, now it's having a...
So what? So we're headed towards the mines right now? Is that what's happening?
That's the game plan, yep. There you go.
Alright.
Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so you're going to head straight there?
Yes.
I'm going to suggest we go to the shack that we can do as our base of operations just for a second.
All right. Well, as you approach the mines, there's actually a mine cart sitting outside on the rails. You can see the shack immediately to the left of it, and then it kind of goes down into the dark depths of the mine below.
Okay.
Raisa,
Yeah? Oh.
excuse us, ladies, and I'm going to take Raisa away from the group.
Okay.
And I am going to get all clerical on her. That sounds really bad.
Clerical.
I'm going to get all clerical on her. No, I am going to
Corrects her spelling mistakes. Files her papers.
I am casting Imbue with Spell Ability.
Okay.
A spell that allows me to give her a couple spells that I want her to have.
Oh,
Yep.
cool.
And it takes 10 minutes to cast, and they can only be level 1 and level 2 spells, and I'm giving you Magic Stone. So I'm gonna send you a BNet link to that Bane so you know exactly what that is.
Okay.
And a Cure Moderate spell for a 2nd level.
Which is a 2d8.
And I'm sacrificing my Find Trap spell from that list. So I
Okay.
can give that to her. And I'm because that's how us Cuthbertians sound like.
Right. All right. So you basically give her a magic stone spell and a cure moderate.
Aye, ladsy.
Right. So you get you'll have the knowledge that goes with those spells as well.
Okay.
So basically what Magic Stone does, it allows you to touch 3 pebbles. It will last for 30 minutes or until you use them. Basically you can throw them or you can fire them from a sling. They give you +1 to damage and attack, and they do 1d6 basically it's 1d6 plus 1, which is including the +1. So basically, you can throw them or fire them from a sling. They do 1d6 plus 1 each, and they are considered magical. Should there be undead, they do 2d6 plus 2.
Okay,
Which
and
is
that's
why-
a ranged attack.
Yep.
Which is why I gave them to you, because you're not very good versus undead. So I'm trying to cover my bases here.
There you go.
That's kind of my plan.
And then the Cure Moderate basically is 2d8 plus 9? Or no.
First caster level, so she would be just 2d8, I think,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, and you have these spells until you use them or until I say you don't have them anymore.
Sweet.
So, there you go.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, Radovan.
Don't worry, you'll be using them immediately. Okay,
return
also, Radovan, just so you know, the reason I was saying that is when you do imbue with spell ability, the spell she gets is equal as if you were casting it.
Oh, okay. Oh, fair.
So
okay.
she will get whatever the maximum plus is, up to 9
Right.
on that, so she will get that.
I
Got
do
it.
get the 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get it because I gave it to you.
Because
right.
it uses his caster
you-
level instead of your own.
Hey, lovebirds.
Yeah,
Are we
they're over
going
there
in
having
here
a
or what?
quiet powwow. Yeah, 2d8 plus 9 for that one shot heal.
Let's get going.
Alrighty. You guys ready to go in?
Radovan, you got the light source?
I hold my shield up and I say, "Yep."
You first, then.
I touch Marlowe on the shoulder, and I cast Shield Other,
Okay.
and then I also cast Magic Vestment on myself.
Right, what
I'm
is...
casting everything.
Okay, all your
Okay.
preps. He's doing all of his buffs before
Yeah.
you go on the raid.
Can we check around in the shack to see if there's anything we can use?
Sure, the door is unlocked. There's about half a dozen mine picks in there. 3 or 4 other lanterns. There's a big crate of torches. There's a load, like a big pile of, like a big barrel of dried pitch, like a big metal cauldron of pitch, but it's kind of hard and thick. In theory, if you would heat it, you could dip your torches in it and get extra light or whatever. There is also 3 or 4 water flasks, and there's a couple of like little dead birds in cages.
Oh, poor things.
Like little-
Must have been canaries for...
Aww.
Yeah, it looks like they've starved to death.
What's Cal doing?
Cal's looking at the canaries going,
Cal, no, Cal, stop.
We don't know where they've been.
but they're already dead. They're already dead. Let me at least smell them, see if they're fresh.
No.
So I think
I'm
we
gonna
should
grab a
grab-
torch.
Yeah, we should grab torches for sure
Okay.
in the pitch.
Right, so basically anyone wants to grab any torches, you can feasibly grab 3 or 4 torches apiece if you want to carry them.
I'm not carrying them.
But that's
I got
up
my
Might as well.
shields.
And Radovan, you're going to rely on your magical shield for light?
Yep. That's what I'll do.
Oh! Okay.
I will cast mage armor on myself.
Okay. Alright, so magic vestment cast, mage armor cast, protection from other cast, imbue others with, or spell imbuement for others. You've done all of those cool things. And then you guys ready to head in?
We're heading in.
Do it.
Yes.
Alrighty.
I'm actually going to kind of walk, unless instructed otherwise on the plan. I'm going to stick close to Kia.
Okay. So you're all going to kind of stay close together?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and take our break now. We're a couple of minutes early, but it's the perfect